Get rid of your junk food right now. Just walk over to the kitchen right now and get rid of it. During this holiday season, there is going to be an abundance of candy, pastries, cupcakes, cinnamon buns, especially going into Thanksgiving. All of those yummy of cakes and cookies and things like that that people only make during this time of year. It's going to be an abundance of it everywhere. So do not do yourself a disservice by having also more sugar, more junk in your own kitchen, right? So I'm all about balance, right? I want to enjoy the holiday season. I want you to enjoy the holiday season, but I also don't want you to kill away your results during the holiday season. Most people gain a lot of weight during the holiday season, and this next 2 months is going to be me and you helping each other together not do that, right? Not kill off all of our results. So definitely get rid of the snacks right now. I just jotted down some notes because this is so important. For the next 2 months, for the next 60 days, I want you to lock in on your why, your motivation for why you want to be healthy and in shape and work out. And mentally, first way to do that is figuring out what your why is. Why do you want to be in shape? Why do you want to get more fit? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to lose calories, right? Why do you want to be healthier? You know, what is your why, right? So do you want to be a better partner? Do you want to be a better family member? Do you want to be a better friend, a healthier, better friend, and not always being super tired to never be able to enjoy any activities? Do you want to be a person that is more alert and more keen and just more on point in your career, right? Like when we work out and eat healthy, it 100% affects the way that we are as a coworker, as a boss, as a supervisor, as a manager. If you are in the arts at all, it definitely will affect your performances. It'll affect your ability to be able to speak. It'll affect your ability to be able to sing. So what is your why, right? Like I really want you to sit down and really figure it out. That is going to be what gets you to actually get your butt up off of the couch and actually go work out. If you don't have a why, if you don't have a real reason as to why you want to stick to this lifestyle, you will fall off. So do yourself a favor and just literally write it down what my why is. Why do I want to get in shape? Why do I want to be more fit? Why do I want to lose 10 pounds? Whatever your goals are for you, write that down in your notes section and have it pop up every single morning on your phone. Pretty much 99% of us have phones these days. So if you're watching this, you're on a phone right now, actually. this is content only posted for you to help you stay motivated during this next 60 days of the hardest time of the year to stay in shape and not completely kill off all of our results that we've gained over the last year, right? Write down your why and put it in your notes section and have it pop up as a daily reminder every single day. Do that right now. So number 2, this is a huge, huge secret that a lot of people don't know, and it's kind of playing with it's playing with the ability to stay satiated, right? To stay satisfied, satiated. A lot of trainers will say this very loosely, but this is what a lot of people don't know and they don't implement it, and if they just did this one simple thing, it would change the way that they eat for the rest of the day. So if you start every single day with eating with your first meal, whether you eat breakfast or your first meal is during lunchtime, it doesn't matter. Whenever you have your first meal of the day, make sure there's protein in it. If you're a meat eater, make sure that there's some healthy chicken, make sure there's some healthy turkey, make sure, if you eat fish, make sure there's some salmon, something, right? If you have a nice big thing of eggs, like a big egg omelet, make sure that there's protein in your first meal of the day. And then every single meal after that, for the rest of the day, make sure that there's protein. So in every single meal, you should be having protein. Why? Protein makes your body feel satiated. It literally makes you feel like you're not hungry anymore. So have you ever had like a big steak, or maybe just had like a big chicken? Like, and most of the time people have it at dinner, and you're like, ooh, I'm just so full. Well, that's the point. The point is to feel like you're full, feel like you're satisfied, feel like you don't want to binge anything else. Because if you start your meal, the first meal of your day, with a sugary pancake or waffle or just an English muffin or cereal, what that's going to do is spike up your blood sugar, right? It's going to spike up your blood sugar, and it's going to make you crave more throughout the day. As that blood sugar comes back down, it's going to make you crave more of those sugary things. So then that's when we start to turn to the pizza for lunch, the pizza for dinner, or just saying, forget it, I'm just going to have pasta. Because there's nothing really making our body feel satiated, feel satisfied, right? So you definitely want to do that. That is a number one secret. If you just did that alone, you guaranteed would lose weight. Guaranteed in 30 days you would lose weight, because you just physically wouldn't be eating as much as many calories, because you just wouldn't be hungry enough to have the rest of the calories, right? So do that. And then another thing during this time, make sure you are drinking enough water. Okay, water. I'm here to remind you, I'm going to be reminding you every single time I post one of these videos, you have to drink water. During this time of year, November, December, people just forget that water exists for some reason. And I do it too. So we're going to be helping each other on making sure that we drink as much water as we possibly can, at least some water, a cup of water before every single meal and after every meal. If you want to do it where right when you wake up, you drink a cup of water for the first hour, you don't have anything else. Whatever you need to do to make sure that you have at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, or your amount of weight in ounces, right? So I'm 140 pounds, so I need to make sure that I have at least, or I'm sorry, it's half your weight. So I need to make sure that I have at least 70 ounces of water every single day in my system, right? So the biggest thing you can do is start right when you wake up, have a glass of water. Or even if you want to prep your water the night before and infuse it with some like fruits, different fruits, strawberries, blueberries, even some mint is really good too, just to kind of give your water some flavor for you, so that way you actually want to continue to drink it. But make sure that you are doing something. I don't care what you do, whether you're a tea drinker, whether you just love plain old water, whether you, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you are having the water, and that's also going to make you feel more full. If you have a glass of water 15 to 20 minutes before you have every single meal, you will eat less calories during that meal. And I'm not all about eating less calories to get skinny. That's not what I promote. That's not what I do. I eat a lot, okay? I eat a lot because you have to have the energy in order to be able to do the type of workouts. However, there is such a thing as calories in versus calories out. If you are eating a ton of calories and you are not expending those calories, whether it's a workout or in your job or running after your kids, if you're just eating a bunch of calories and then you're not using them as fuel, then you will start to pack on, right? So if you know that you're going to be kind of like less active for the week for whatever reason, I'm encouraging you to do as many workouts as you can during the week, but for some reason, if you just know you're not going to be able to, make sure you have protein in every single meal, and make sure that you drink water before and after every single meal, and you will just not feel the urge to eat or binge on all of these yummy holiday snacks. So make sure that you do that. And then lastly, it has to do with working out. Make sure you are implementing some kind of workout schedule for yourself. There's no excuse. The only excuse is that there's none. There's just none. If you want it bad enough, you will wake up early enough to get that workout in. You will still work out after work. You will work out on your lunch break. And that goes back to your why. If you know what your why is, it's like, you're like, okay, cool, I'm checked in. I remember why I'm doing this. Okay, let me go ahead and just, even if you have to get some coffee, even if you have to get, a healthy energy drink, the healthier one, there's plant-based ones that are out there now. Whatever you have to do, but still getting your 20 to 30 minute workout in. And this is another secret, the best workout that you can do during this holiday season is HIIT cardio. If you just do HIIT cardio, eat more protein, drink water, you will lose weight, you will keep it off, and you will feel satiated, and you will not feel like you are starving yourself. And guess what? During Monday through Friday, say if you just up your protein intake, then enjoy a nice pastry or something like that on the weekend, right? And if you get rid of all that junk food if you do that too alone, you will automatically start to lose weight. I'm telling you. I am guilty of having sweets in the cupboard, and I will slaughter them all off. So I literally physically can't have them in there because my body, it's like it just takes over and I literally can't control myself, and it'll go right to the cupboard. My hand will reach right in there and start to eat, whatever snacks I have in there. Even if they're healthier options, any kind of processed sugar, it doesn't matter. Anything processed in a box, even if it's keto friendly, vegan friendly, all these friendly things, if it's not a whole food, fresh fruits and vegetables, not really ideal for your body, okay? But again, I'm all about balance. You want to definitely enjoy your life. So do what you have to do during the week in order to stay satiated, to stay full, to stay satisfied. And then make sure you drink a lot of water so that you stay hydrated during this time. It'll also help you not binge. And then also have a schedule for yourself when it comes to working out. So at least 2 times a week, minimum 2 times a week. You can do a Tuesday, Thursday. You can do a Tuesday, Friday, right? You could do a Monday solid workout and a Thursday solid workout. And then once you feel like you really are in the routine of being able to do that, then you up it to 3 times a week. I want people to understand that this is a lifestyle permanent change. This is not a 30-day challenge. Yes, I'm saying lock in for the next 60 days because that's holiday season, but we're building habits now in order to set ourselves up forever, right? For the rest of our life. So the more permanent habits that we build today, we just keep building on those habits, and then all of a sudden we have a well-rounded, balanced way of being able to live. Like for example, right now I'm out of town. I have not been working out as hard as I usually do. I've been eating more sugary stuff, but I don't look necessarily any different because of all the habit building that I've done, all the discipline that I've had. Veering from it a little bit is not going to really do much, right? Like I'm still in balance. Now, if I did this for the next 3 months and I barely, I wasn't working out as hard as I was, and I was starting to just say, whatever, I'll eat whatever I want on my diet, then I would start to lose what I built, right? But because of that, and I know that, I'm like, okay, I dropped a little bit on my discipline, but I've had a great time. I'm enjoying myself. I'm living in the moment, right? And then, like for instance, today I ate heavier yesterday. So today I'm eating super light. I'm just like, I just want to eat vegetables, fruits, protein shakes, and I might have like an English muffin or something like that. But I'm listening to my body. My body's telling me, eat lighter today, right? Eat lighter today because you've been kind of going a little hard the last 4 to 5 days. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually listening to my body, and I'm not just giving into the cravings and the donuts and all that stuff because I love myself, right? Like we respect ourselves. Like this is our body, this is our shell. We should be able to withstand through a quick craving that comes over us, and if you can push through for 15 minutes, it typically goes away. So that's what I want to get on here and tell you. So let's just do a quick recap before I get off. Make sure you are getting rid of the junk food in your cupboard today. Do not play yourself. Get rid of it because it's going to be everywhere at your job. It's going to be, if you're going to school, there's going to be snacks at the school. There's an abundance of donuts and things like that we have access to all over the place at every single corner store, every grocery store, every pastry, cafe. Do not play yourself. Get rid of the junk food. Secondly, make sure you have protein in every single meal, especially that first meal. Make sure you have protein in that first meal. It will set you up for success for the rest of the day. You will not feel as hungry. I guarantee if you do it for 30 days. Do it for 30 days, honestly, and tell me how you feel. Secondly, make sure you're drinking a ton of water. I'm not going to go hard with that. You got to just check into the water. And then lastly, make sure you have a schedule for yourself. So schedule your workout before work or after work or on your lunch break or right when you wake up. And do it for at least 2 days a week for the next 60 days at minimum, okay? So definitely tap in with me. I'm so happy that you guys are subscribed with me. I'm super excited to share an abundance of information on how to just have a balanced, healthy life and really build upon your discipline, right? Like we're creating the building blocks for the discipline for you to be set up for success with your fitness journey. All right, I will tap in with you guys soon. Bye.